I know everybody heard about the rapper Young Dolph that was killed on Wednesday. Well, now the Memphis police are asking all the people in Memphis to stay home because of this shooting. So they're basically wanting to put a curfew on the people because they know it's about to get real ugly out there in Memphis. It says the police in Memphis, Tennessee urged city residents to stay home after the killing of rapper Young Dolph. They went on to say, "We strongly encourage everyone to stay home if you do not have to be out." And this was said by the Memphis police chief, Serlin C.J. Davis. Young Dolph was fatally shot Wednesday inside of Makita's Buttered Cookies. Police in Memphis, Tennessee urged city residents to stay home and remain calm in the wake of rapper Young Dolph's shooting death. Davis said, explaining, the Memphis Police Department is providing an increased presence in areas of the city that might be directly impacted by this unfortunate incident. The 36-year-old rapper, whose real name is Adolph Robert Thornton Jr., was fatally shot Wednesday inside of Makita's Buttered Cookies in Memphis. No arrests have been made in this case as of now, and Young Dolph actually had a strong presence in Memphis, and his cousin also talked to the Daily Press in Memphis, and he said that Young Dolph was in town visiting his aunt who has cancer and was set to hand out Thanksgiving turkeys at a local event. This is going to grow into something even more, one woman told Fox News Channel 13. This is not the end. This is going to cause a slew of retaliations because that was for nothing. In the aftermath of the killing, Davis took the opportunity to speak against gun violence plaguing Memphis and beyond. This shooting is another example of senseless gun violence we have seen far too often, locally and nationwide, Davis said, adding, too many families, too many mothers, too many fathers have suffered in our city. And quite frankly, I think we are all tired of it. And if you're tired of it, we have to do something about it. You have to take that palm of your hand and remove the leniency from it and slap the dog shit out of one of them. And I don't mean that it has to be a real slap, but it has to be a real charge when you get caught for shooting somebody. We're going to give you enough time behind bars that you're going to either straighten up or you're going to keep coming back through those revolving doors. And every time you come back with another weapons charge, we're going to double it or triple it. Or, in my case, you know my stance, if you intentionally kill someone and you get caught, you should be intentionally killed. See, that's how you remove the leniency from it. And now we're going to get people to get some act right. And now innocent people don't have to worry about being victimized, and they also don't have to be sitting at home under some curfew. It says some local officials called for a curfew to be implemented in the wake of the shooting, and Davis did not immediately rule the idea out. She said, we're taking all of these requests into consideration, and we're continuing to communicate with our city officials, she said. It doesn't mean we won't have a curfew at some point in time, but right now we think the deployment of our officers in the specific areas that are impacted the most will be enough presence for tonight. So just for tonight, she says, hey, the presence of the officers are due. But it's a shame that you have to put a curfew on the people, which are the majority, because of some little thugs. No. You have to put the firm hand of the law down and say, if you do a shooting and you get caught, guess what? The same sword you live by is the same sword that you're going to die by. And that's the way we're going to handle this. And you're going to get some act right out of people. Because we can't let the young children or the young adults run the cities in the states. We can't allow them to just run amok and do what the hell they want to do. And then we say, oh no, we're going to just fall back. When you fall back, they're going to do what they want to do because their minds are not developed enough. No, we're going to make a choice for you. This is how this shit going to go. And this is how it's going to go. And that's the bottom line. And that's how you get act right out of them. And with that, I'm going to say this is the news in you. North, east, west, south. Unite from every alley in Cali, intersection and back street. Subscribe to the channel and hit the thumbs up on your way out the door.